Well, good morning and welcome to Vienna and welcome to the European Handball House for today's draw. It's the middle of July and traditionally this draw is the first milestone in the current season. This year, the 2025-2026 season for two competitions, the EHF European Cup and the EHF European League. In total, across the men's and the women's event of both competitions, we have more than 200 teams who have registered. So we will see plenty of matches being drawn today. And this, in very short words, is our schedule. First, we will start with the draw for the qualification rounds of the EHF European Cup Women, followed by the draw for the qualification rounds of the EHF European Cup Men. Then we switch to the EHF European League. We start with the draw of the qualification rounds for the EHF European League Women, followed by a draw for the qualification round of the EHF European League Men. Very quick intro. So back to the start. We go straight into medias res and we start with the draw of the qualification rounds for the EHF European Cup Women 2025-2026. We have in total 57 teams that have registered. 50 will play the first qualification round that is set to be played. So we will draw 25 pairings in this very first draw. And the people who will be conducting the draw and whom I welcome with me here in Vienna are the Chief Sports Officer of the European Handball Federation, Markus Glaser, and he's accompanied by the EHF Secretary General, Martin Hausleitner, and I hand over to them to conduct our first draw.
Well, good morning and a warm welcome here from Vienna for the draw podium for the first draw of the season regarding the European Cup and afterwards also the European League. The first draw traditionally includes a lot of teams, so you can see here a very full draw podium with various pots and various balls. In the Women's European Cup, we have to take care of the situation that the teams from Serbia and teams from Kosovo are not playing against each other. Therefore, in both genders, we have to do some steps, which I will explain now. You can see here in the middle, there is only one ball in the pot, which is the team of Željezničar India from Serbia. They need to get an opponent without the teams from Kosovo, which are 3 teams in the pot number 2. They are separated for the first step. We will include them afterwards and then conduct the draw in a normal way. So as a very first step, India will now get an opponent from the big pot of pot number 2. And the first team is Handball-Europameisterschaft from Italy. And the team from Erice will play Željezničar India from Serbia. And we will now move Istogu into the middle and move all the 3 teams from Kosovo into the pot with all the other teams. So it is the team of Panorama from Greece. And the team of Panorama will play against Istogu from Kosovo. And we can now proceed without any further steps that have to be done. With 1 team from pot 1 and 1 from pot 2. And we continue with the team of Mlinotest Ajdovština from Slovenia. And the team from Ajdovština will meet Jair from Skopje in North Macedonia. Next up is Handball-Dudelange from Luxembourg. The opponent for Dudelange is from Spain. It's Costa del Sol Malaga. From the Faroe Islands, it's age 71. And the team from the Faroe Islands plays against Kabouter from Venlo in the Netherlands. Another team from Luxembourg, it's Handball-Kergeng. Kergeng will have to go versus Anagenisi from Artas in Greece. We have the team of ATTI CGO from Elche in Spain. And they will meet the team of Dunajska Streda from Slovakia. From the Netherlands, it's HV Quintus. And the opponent for Quintus comes from Cyprus. It's Cyview developers, Lazia from Nicosia. And another team from the Netherlands. See, this time it is West Friesland. West Friesland meets ABC from Braga in Portugal. Metallurg Autokomanda from Skopje in North Macedonia. And the team from Skopje will meet the Red Boys Differdange from Luxembourg. A team from Croatia, Ženski rukometni klub from Split. And the opponent for the team from Split is Krajina from Cazin in Bosnia-Herzegovina. We continue with a team from Kosovo. It's Ferijaj. Ferijaj meets Yomi Salerno from Italy. The next pairing has a team from Portugal, Ada de São Pedro do Sul. They will play versus the team from Kur in Azerbaijan. From Spain, it's the team of Replaça Beti Onak. The team from Spain plays against Galichanka Lviv from the Ukraine. And the next pairing has the team of Energa Start Elblag from Poland. And the team of Elblag plays Trabzon from Turkey. From Slovenia, it's the team from Litija. And the opponent for Litija is from Bulgaria. It's Handball Club Biala. Then we have the Ženski rukometni klub from Krivaja in Bosnia-Herzegovina. And the team from Krivaja will play against Slovan Dušlo Šala from Slovakia. From Poland, it's Gminy from Kobiesice. Their opponent is the team of Üsküdar from Turkey. So we have 7 pairings to go, and then the next one has Azeriol from Baku in Azerbaijan. And the opponent for Azeriol is Union Korneuburg from Austria. A team from Lithuania is Kaskada Garliava. Their opponent is from North Macedonia. It's Kumanovo. From Greece, it's Ike from Athens. The opponent for Ike is the team of Selfoss from Iceland. We continue with a team from Israel. It's Maccabi Harazim Ramat Gan. And the team of Ramat Gan plays against Bor from Serbia. Yellow Winter Tour from Switzerland. Yellow Winter Tour will have to play against the team of Shqiponia from Kosovo. Two pairings to go. From Greece, it's PAOK from Thessaloniki. PAOK will play another team from Kosovo. It's Samadreksa. And the very last pairing of this round of the Women's European Cup has the team of Atzgersdorf from Austria. And the only team which is remaining is the team of Holon Yuvalim from Israel. And that concludes the draw for this competition.
Thank you very much, Markus. Thank you very much, Michael. Well, let's have a look at the 25 pairings that have been drawn for this first qualification round that is set to be played in the EHF European Cup Women. So here we go. As I said before, 25 matches to be played in round 2. First leg is on the weekend of the 27th and 28th of September. The second leg is on the 4th and the 5th of October. Eventually in round 3, 7 more teams will join the competition, then completing a field of 32 teams, which will then take the courts. Round 3 is scheduled to be played at the beginning of November. I'll leave you a few moments to have a look at the pairings for round 2 while we're getting ready for our next draw of today, which is the EHF European Cup Men. To today's second draw. As I just said a few moments ago, we will now be drawing the men's event of the EHF European Cup. It's the biggest draw of today. 73 teams in total will be participating. 18 will play the matches in the first qualification round, and 55 additional teams will join the second round. All these pairings of round 1 and round 2 we will draw today. There's one special team in the mix, the teams of Partizan from Serbia and Karvina from Czechia. They have the chance to actually play at the end of August for one place in the EHF European League. However, the loser of this match will play the EHF European Cup starting from qualification round 2. And for further explanation and for the first draw of qualification round 1, I hand over to Chief Sports Officer Markus Glaser and EHF Secretary Martin Hausleitner again.
So this is round 1 of the Men's European Cup, and there we have to do a special step in order to get ready, already connected with the following draw. We have a team from Kosovo, which is Besa Famgas, and they are already here in the middle. The reason for this is that we need to identify in which pairing the team of Kosovo is in order to keep them away from the team from Serbia in the draw for round 2. Therefore, we need Besa Famgas in pairing number 1 so that we know afterwards that the team of Kosovo is hidden, if you want to say so, is the winner of pairing number 1. Therefore, even though there is no team of Serbia in pot 2, we still draw an opponent for the team of Famgas now in order to identify them. So please, one opponent for Famgas. So the home right in this pairing goes to the team of Besa Famgas from Kosovo. And the opponent for Besa Famgas is the team of Depsas Eneria from Turkey. And we have now identified that the team from Kosovo is in match number 1, and we will need that later on when we do the draw for the next round, and we will come back to this, of course. We are now ready with the remaining 8 teams in pot number 1 and in pot number 2, and we continue without any further restrictions. And we start with a team from Vrilicia in Greece. And Vrilicia has another team from Greece, which is all right according to the European Cup regulations. So Vrilicia will play PAOK. The next pairing has Handball-Europameisterschaft from Luxembourg. And Dudelange will meet the team of Butel Skopje from North Macedonia. Next up is Mistra from Estonia. Mistra will meet the team of Rooms from Vöslau in Austria. The home right in the first leg of the next pairing goes to CSM Constanța from Romania. Constanța plays a team from Cyprus, Parnassos Strovolou. the team of Beykoz Belediyesi from Turkey. Beykoz will play Balaton Füredi from Hungary. We have another team from Turkey. This is Sportoto Sports Kulübü. And the opponent for Sports Toto is Raimond from Sassari in Italy. We have two pairings left, and there is a Handball-Esch from Luxembourg. Handball-Esch plays Vogoscha from Bosnia-Herzegovina. Sloga from Doboj in Bosnia-Herzegovina. They will play Granitas Karis from Kaunas in Lithuania. And with the Doboj Granitas pairing, we have concluded the draw for round 1 of the Men's European Cup.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Well, let's have a look at these 9 pairings which have just been drawn for round 1 in the EHF European Cup Men. So here we go. While we're getting ready for the draw of round 2, you can see the 9 pairings right in front of you. The matches of this round 1 are actually one of the first to be played in the European Club Handball season 2025-2026. The first leg is already played on the weekend of the 6th and the 7th of September, followed just 1 week later by the second leg on the 13th and the 14th of September. And it's just a few moments, and then we'll be back for part 2 of this draw in the EHF European Cup Men, the draw of round 2. And here we are back. The draw for round 2 in the EHF European Cup has been prepared. As I said earlier, 55 teams join the competition at this stage. They are complemented by the 9 winners, which we have just of the pairings, which we have just drawn a couple of moments ago. The matches of round 2 will be played in October this year, and for additional explanation, I hand over to our Chief Sports Officer, Markus Glaser, and Martin Hausleitner again.
So again, we need to do a first step regarding the situation of the teams from Serbia and from Kosovo, and therefore we have here in the middle already the 2 teams from Serbia, which is the loser of the special qualification, which has a team from Serbia, and also the team of Vojvodina. We will now draw one of the Serbian teams into the middle pot, if you want to say so, and then an opponent. We will repeat that once again, and afterwards we will do the next step with the team of Kosovo. So please, first the 2 opponents. So this is the team of Dinamo from Pančevo in Serbia. And they will play against the loser of the special qualification of the European League, which we will draw later on. But the loser of this special qualification is either the team of Karviná from the Czech Republic or Partizan from Serbia. This is the team of Stranda from the Faroe Islands. They will meet the team of Vojvodina from Serbia. And we will now open the envelope, which has the team of Rahoveci from Kosovo, which had been kept separate for step number 1. And we will now draw the opponent for the team of Rahoveci. Right. And before we do that, of course, we have to add the teams of Kosovo, because according to the regulations, the teams of Kosovo are potential opponents for Rahoveci. We kept the teams from Kosovo apart on this side, and we will now add them into the big pot so that they are potential opponents for Rahoveci. So, as mentioned, this is the team of Rahoveci from Kosovo. The team of Rahoveci will meet the winner of round 1, match number 3. And match number 3 is Dudelange versus Butel Skopje. So the winner of this one will play Rahoveci. And we are now ready to continue with a standard procedure. We take away 1 pot. So we have now all the remaining teams in pot number 1 and in pot number 2. And we can proceed in the normal way, 1 team from pot 1, 1 team of pot 2, because we took care of the Serbia and Kosovo situation. And here we have the first team from Estonia. It's Viljandi Handball Club. The opponent for Viljandi is Runar Sandefjord from Norway. Next up is Beşiktaş from Istanbul in Turkey. Beşiktaş will meet Tikvesh from North Macedonia. From Greece, it's Diomidis Argos. Diomidis will play Budvanska Riviera from Budva in Montenegro. The winner of round 1, match number 8, which is Esch from Luxembourg versus Vogoscha from Bosnia-Herzegovina. And the winner of this match will meet with BK46 from Finland. From Luxembourg, the women's team, the men's team, the women's team we already had, The men's team is Red Boys from Differdange. Differdange will play the team of Castriotti from Kosovo. Handball Club Baki from Baku in Azerbaijan. They will play the team from Ohrid in North Macedonia. The winner of round 1, match number 7, which is Sportoto versus Raimond Sassari. And the winner of Sportoto versus Sassari will play Považka Bystrica from Slovakia. From Montenegro, Lovchen from Cetinje. Lovchen will play against the team from Greece, Bianco Montedrama. The next pairing has Mol Tatabanya from Hungary. And the team from Tatabanya will play Nerbo from Norway. Handball Club Sviesa from Lithuania. Will play Motor from Zaporozhye in the Ukraine. From Iceland, it's Hafnarfjörður. Hafnarfjörður will go against Nilüfer from Turkey. We continue with Konju from Živinice in Bosnia-Herzegovina. And the team from Živinice will meet H71 from the Faroe Islands. The winner of match number 2 from round 1, which is Vrilicia against PAOK. So in any case, a Greek team. And the winner of the Greek game will play Holon Yuvalim from Israel. The winner of round 1, match number 4, which is Mistra from Estonia against Bad Vöslau from Austria. And whoever wins between Mistra and Bad Vöslau will play Trimo Trebnje from Slovenia. The next one is Crash Volendam from the Netherlands. The opponent of Crash Volendam is Cassano Maniago from Italy. So it's Saison's Achille Bocholt from Belgium. The opponent for the team from Bocholt is Celje Pivovarno-Laško from Slovenia. Fjørtoft UHK Krems from Austria. Krems plays the Fivers Margareten from Vienna in Austria. Remember, it is possible, according to the regulations, that two teams from the same federations are drawn against each other, which happened in this case. From Ljubuški, it's handball club Izvijac in Bosnia-Herzegovina. They will play the winner of round 1, match number 1, which is Besa Famgas versus Depsas from Turkey. In the next pairing, we have Metaloplastica Elixir from Šabac in Serbia. Metaloplastica will play handball club Sur Arau from Switzerland. The winner of round 1, match number 9, which is Sloga Doboj versus Granitas from Lithuania. And the winner of this one will play Tenax from Dobele in Latvia. And the next team is Sparkasse Schwarz Handball Tirol from Schwarz in Austria. And the team from Schwarz will play Dragunas from Klaipėda in Lithuania. From Luxembourg, it's Berchem. Berchem will play against the Oxford University from Great Britain. The winner of match number 6 in round 1, which is Bekos against Balaton Füredi. And whoever makes it from Bekos and Balaton Füredi plays the team of Kur from Azerbaijan. So we are getting there with 6 pairings left. Next is Palamano Conversano from Italy. Conversano will meet the team of Handball Brno from Czechia. From Romania, it's the team from Buzău. And Buzău will play Rukometni Club Leotar from Bosnia-Herzegovina. The team of the European University Cyprus from Cyprus. And they will meet the team of Põlva from Serviti in Estonia. Actually, Serviti from Põlva in Estonia. We have Maccabi Tel Aviv from Israel. They will play Sabianco Anartosis from Augusta from Cyprus again. So there are 2 pairings to go. And it's the team network Albatros Siracusa from Italy. and the team from Syracuse will meet Olympiakos from Greece. Then we have the winner of round one, match number 5, which is Constanța against Strovolu. So the winner of Constanța against Strovolu will have to play against the last team which is left, and this is Dukla Praha from Czechia. And with this pairing, we managed successfully to draw the 32 pairings from in round number 2.
Thank you once again, Martin and Markus. Well, move a bit closer to your screen, as I know there's a lot of teams on the graphic just in front of you, and we will present you again the 32 pairings of round 2 in the EHF European Cup Men. These matches are played on the 11th and 12th, respectively the 18th and 19th of October. And in just a few moments, we will continue our draw for today, and we will move to the EHF European League. First the women's event and then the men's event. So once again, have a look here at the matches of round 2 EHF European Cup Men 2025-2026, and in just a couple of moments we will be back with the first draw of the EHF European League. And we are already back. Welcome here again to Vienna. As I said just a few moments ago, we move now to the EHF European League, and we will first draw 2 qualification rounds in the EHF European League Women. In total, we have 37 teams registered for this competition. 18 teams play already the first qualification round. An additional 15 play the second qualification round, and 4 teams have actually already been seeded to the group phase of this competition. The 2 qualification rounds will be drawn today, and as we get along, I hand over again to the Chief Sports Officer Markus Glaser and the EHF Secretary General Martin Hausleitner.
So, we have blue balls in this one, very straightforward. We have 9 teams in both of the pots according to the seeding list of the Women's European League. There are no restrictions that we have to take care of, so it's a very simple, straightforward draw. We will take 1 team from pot 1, 1 team from pot 2, put them in the middle, shuffle, and the home right comes out from whoever is first from the middle pot. No further explanation needed. And the first team in the Women's European League is from Norway. It's Molde Elite. Molde plays against Skara from Sweden. from Turkey. It's Armada Praxis Yalikava Spor. Yalikava Spor will have to play against Handball Elite from Denmark. We go on with a Hungarian team. It's Motherzon from Magyar-Magyaróvár. And the opponent for Magyar-Magyaróvár is the team of Ionias from Greece. The Sporno Eagles from Switzerland. They will play against the women team of Crvena Zvezda from Belgrade in Serbia. Hypo Niederösterreich from Austria. They will go against Rapid Bucharesti from Romania. Brühl Handball from St. Gallen in Switzerland. Brühl will meet Amicizia Zürich from Switzerland. Sävehof from Sweden. Sävehof will meet Benfica, Sport Lisboa Benfica from Lisbon in Portugal. Besançon Féminin from France. Besançon will play Baník Most from Czechia. And the last pairing has Unirek from the Netherlands. And the only team which is remaining as an opponent is the team of Valur from Iceland. And with the pairing of Unirek versus Valur, we concluded the draw for round number 2 in the Women's European League.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Well, while we're getting ready for the draw of qualification round 3, let's have a quick look at the 9 pairings which have just been drawn. Here we go. These 9 pairings are set to be played in qualification round 2 of the EHF European League Women. First leg here is scheduled for the 27th and 28th of September. The second leg then 1 week later, 4th and 5th of October. So I'll just ask for a couple of moments of patience and then we are ready for qualification round 3 and the corresponding draw. And we continue already. As I said earlier, 18 teams, 9 pairings have just been drawn. 15 additional teams now enter the EHF European League Women in qualification round 3. There are actually quite a few big names among those teams. For example, Blomberg-Lippe from Germany, Bourgogne from France, both played the EHF finals in Graz last year. And all in all, we have 24 teams at this stage, the 15 teams from qualification round 3, plus the 9 winners from the qualification round 2, which have just been drawn, or the nine pairings, obviously not the winners, the 9 pairings. And with that, I hand over again to Chief Sports Officer Markus Glaser and the Secretary General Martin Hausleiter.
So once again, this is a straightforward draw with the seeded teams in pot number 1 and the teams from pot number 2. And of course, in pot number 2, we have 9 balls which contain a winner of the qualification round 2, which we just drew a few moments ago. And I will tell you the matches each time when we get across one of them. Apart from that, no restrictions, nothing that we have to take care of. So we can do a simple draw. And we open the draw for qualification round 3 for the Women's European League with the Polish team of Elwold Lublin. And the opponent for Lublin is another Polish team, which is Zagłębie Lubin. Pairing number 2 has the team of Super Amara Bera from San Sebastián in Spain. Bourgogne-Dijon Handball from Dijon in France. The team of Esztergom, which is a newcomer in the European competitions. They are not far away from Budapest in Hungary. And Esztergom will play the winner of match number 4 of round number 2, which reaches draw, which is Spono Eagles versus Crvena Zvezda. The next pairing starts with the winner of round number 2, match number 7, which is Sävehof versus Benfica. And this means that the winner of Sävehof versus Benfica will play Viborg from Denmark. The winner of round 2, match number 3, which is Mojon Magyaróvár versus Ionias. So whoever makes it from Mojon Magyaróvár and Ionias will meet Tertnes from Bergen in Norway in round 3. Another team from France, it's Chambray-Touraine. Chambray will play the winner of round 2, match number 8, which is Besançon and Banik Most. We continue with Larvik from Norway. Larvik will meet the winner of match number 1, which is Molde versus Skara. Winner of round 2, match number 5, which is Hypo Niederösterreich versus Rapid from Bucharest. And the opponent for either Hypo or Rapid Bucharest in round 3 will be the Bensheim Auerbach Flames from Germany. Another team from Germany is Blomberg-Lippe. And Blomberg plays against the winner of round 2, match number 9, which is Undirek or Valur from Iceland. From Croatia, it's Lokomotiva from Zagreb. Lokomotiva will play the winner of match number 6 from round 2, which is the Swiss matchup between Brühl St. Gallen and Amicitia Zürich. So we have 2 left with the winner of match number 2, which is Jalikavak versus Elite from Denmark. So it's either a team from Turkey or a team from Denmark for Minaur Bayamare from Romania. And pairing number 12 has Oldenburg from Germany at home in the first leg. And they will meet the only team which is left in the corresponding pot, and this is Dalmatinka from Ploče in Croatia. And that concludes the draw for the 12 pairings of the Women's European League qualification round 3.
Thank you. Well, let's then have a quick look at the pairings which we've just drew. So here we go. Qualification round 3, EHF European League Women 2025-2026. These matches are played first leg 8th and 9th of November, second leg 15th and 16th of November 2025. The 12 winners will eventually join the 4 teams seeded already to the EHF European League Women group phase. These 4 teams are the defending champions from Germany, Thüringer HC, Nykøbing Falster Handball from Denmark, Sola from Norway, as well as Corona Brasov from Romania. The group phase throws off next year, January 2026. First matches, round 1, is scheduled for the 10th and 11th of November. Well, with that, we can conclude the EHF European League Women 2025-2026 draw for today, and we move to today's. Here we go. I'm back. I can see on the screen. So welcome back, EHF European League Women, the final draw for today. 44 teams have registered for the EHF European League Men. 24 of these 44 play the qualification. 20 are already directly seeded to the competition's group matches. In the qualification round, there is one special match, and we've heard it a couple of times already in the rundown of today's draws. Partizan from Serbia and HCB Karviná from Czechia, they will fight for one spot in the EHF European League Men group matches. They are the national champions of their respective countries, however, neither with a direct place in the EHF Champions League nor the EHF European League. For those teams, a special qualification path to the group matches is open, and we start today's draw with drawing the home right in the first leg of this match. And as I said, the winning team will eventually join the EHF European League group matches. So I hand over again to Chief Sports Officer Markus Glaser and Secretary General Martin Hausleitner.
So we are ready here on the draw podium. You just heard the situation regarding Karviná and Partizan, and because of this, those 2 teams are already here in the middle in the 2 white balls. We do not have to draw the pairing. The pairing is already set because they were the only 2 teams which registered for this special way of the qualification, but we need to find out the home right for the first leg and the second leg of this very crucial qualification, because we just heard it. The winner goes directly to the group matches of the EHF European League, and therefore, of course, it is important who has the first game at home and who has the second game at home, and this is what we will do now from this pot in the middle. So the home right in the first leg goes to Partizan from Belgrade in Serbia. Consequently, the home right in the second leg goes to Karviná from Czechia. And with this little introductory step, if you want to say so, we have concluded this part and we are ready to go on with the remaining draw, where we do not have to take care of any further restrictions. The teams are divided in pot number 1, in pot number 2, was published 1 week ago. I'm sure that all of you are aware where your favorite team is placed, and therefore, without any further explanation, we can go into the draw. Then we have the first team, which are the Recken TSV Hannover Burgdorf from Germany. Hanover will meet the team of Alkaloid from Skopje in North Macedonia. The next pairing has the team of Mors 2 on board from Denmark. The opponent for Mors 2 is Saint-Raphaël Var from the south of France. We go on with Gorenje from Velenje in Slovenia. And the team from Velenje will meet Kriens Luzern from Switzerland. The team of Irudek Bidasoa from Irún in Spain. Their opponent in this qualification round will be ABC from Braga in Portugal. Chrobry Glogov from Poland. Will play Karlskrona from Sweden. From Romania, it's Minaur Bayamare. Bayamare will play Stjarnan from Iceland. We continue with another team from Sweden. This time it is Sävehof, the men's team. Sävehof plays Malmö from Sweden as well. From Croatia, it is Dugoselo. They meet another team from Croatia, which is Sesvete. Elverum from Norway. Their opponent is the team of Torrelavega from Spain. BSV Bern from Switzerland. They will meet Čakovec from Croatia. The very last pairing has the home right in first leg for Skanderborg from Denmark. And the very last team in the competition, and I believe for today's draw, is the team of Marítimo from Madeira in Portugal. And with the Skanderborg versus Marítimo pairing, we have drawn all the qualification matches for the men's EHF European League, which consists of only one qualification round.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, not only for conducting the draw right now for the EHF European League, but actually for conducting all 4 draws today. Well, in order to conclude today's morning, let's have a quick look at the final matches that were drawn today, the qualification round of the EHF European League Men. So here we go. These are the 11 pairings, the classic EHF European League qualification round, so to say. add to this the special qualification path match between Karvina and RK Partizan, and you have the 12 pairings, which will eventually decide the 12 pairings, which will decide the 12 winners, which will qualify for the group matches. The group matches will be played middle of October. We start 14th of October is the first round being scheduled. However, the draw for the EHF European League group matches is scheduled already for Friday this week, 11 o'clock Central European Summertime, live here from Vienna. I hope we will see you back then. Until then, have a great Tuesday and enjoy your day. Thank you very much.